Stepping in the dance, looking like Shabba. Gold rings, gold chains, shining. Gold chaps, gold teeth when I'm rhyming.
Stepping at the dance, it's a madness. Even Shabba knew about my rankings. I'm a general, old school with it. 2-step to boom, I get Boruto with it. Dancing on my section, but we share a love from a distance.
Well, if you watch 16660, this is just the reaction of me being proven again of how badass Boruto is. In fact, I'm gonna come up with a top 5 Boruto flexes on just Boruto himself just flexing on us in just the Boruto series. Yes, the series has been great, but I think we can just put that behind us, even though there's some episodes and seasons that are as shit as we realize, even though some are just clear shit. But now, 160, if you watch 160, comment down below and subscribe to Sam the Brick, because we're gonna get busy. Now, I'm at this state of mind when it comes to Boruto. I want to be proven that Boruto can be a great anime. I want to be proven that Boruto is a badass fighter. That he is the genius we know we can be the genius. He showed us the genius that type of character that he is. I want to prove it, and 160 proved that to me again. Boruto showed it as optimistic, but it was balanced out with seeing his incredible fighting style that we forgot he showed against the Mojina Bandit art leader, and even in the Blood Prison, and even from that beautiful fighting style he showed against that's been sort of amazing, though that was kind of a dumb villains that weren't gonna accomplish shit at all. I mean, they could have teamed up with Carl, but anyway, I'm just hyped on how they made Boruto badass in 160. If not, I'll just send a link in the description showing just badass how Boruto. In fact, I'll make a whole video on just Boruto flexing just 5 times, and you'll see. So I just watched it. I tried to record it, but it didn't work. But anyway, Boruto. Well, Team 7 without Mitsuki. Mitsuki is back with a crazy ass doctor, and they are rehealing. So they're on a mission, another mission sent by Naruto, a secret mission for Team 7 and Mujino. You know, the guy that's if Kanahara was useless. I mean, Kanahara is again proven useless, and surprisingly, the genius Boruto came up high. Star too, but she was most of the information type person too. While Boruto was surprised to taking the bare weight of the entire episode. I mean, and I remember one comment on one of the people who commented on the video saying it was bad writing, that Boruto doing everything. I'm trying to understand, and I just don't understand why the fuck why. How is it bad writing? Yes, Boruto is not like carrying his own weight. So how's that bad writing? Yes, it doesn't give a lot of people a shot and not being close to him, because we're gonna have lots of gods. Like Boruto is becoming a god gradually. Mitsuki's already up there. Sarah hopefully will get there with among the huge with her 3 tomorrow, into 2 tomorrow. Gonna kind of psych not. And well, Chojo, yes, her butterfly mood is surprisingly powerful mentally. He might get the EW. I don't know. I don't care. Himawari. Well, people was able to damage Naruto, but not stronger than anyway. This Boruto is being up there already. I'm gonna show you why Boruto is badass. So as they're walking along in their 6 blocks, Boruto accidentally sprung a trap. He dodged out all the way really fast, and of course, Kanahara explained that they didn't have to go after him. This was the line of silence. You know, thief country who don't respect the shinobi of. In other words, their ideology of being a shinobi is a lot different than from what Boruto and Sarah are used to. So in other words, Boruto and Sarah's ideology are going to be tested, and the ideology might change as they go through here, which it is, hopefully. But takes more than just going through a third world shinobi place to change your ideology of everything. It takes more than that. But anyway, they hide the headbands because they don't want them to know that they're shinobi. And as I'm going through Boruto, I'm starting to notice a lot of, of poverty going on. We see the kids stealing, and I'm like, let's go! Mainly because Boruto's like, oh, it's a kid! And then Kama's like, well, to the kids here, it's literally normal. Because it's, well, it's just, it's mainly just them trying to survive. Anyway, they go on, and Mojino points out another shinobi he saw at one of his Amu Black Ops missions. So they go to, alright, and then Mojino sort of, as an ideology, I once again being tested, as they see a rogue ninja, so they're selling out headbands, you know, the rogue headbands the Akatsuki or any word we use for it. And Boruto is a little triggered. I was a little triggered, mainly because of how different it is. Mainly the world Naruto is building. It's not the world that insinuates everlasting peace or that type of peace. Once again, Naruto's failing at his job because he probably picked a path that is automatic failure compared to something like Sasuke. Sasuke that had it all wrapped up, all in a bubble. Not that it's the path how peace we all expect, but it's a type of having pirates. If I'm being honest, I don't necessarily 100% understand Sasuke's way. I mean, I kind of do. I mean, it's not like, well, for Sasuke's way, it's pretty much he's practically taken over the entire world. At the same time, letting all the rogue shonen go free. Pretty much letting everyone who's under poverty to be free. So it's a type of revolution. So Sasuke's way is a lot more way of our way that we would not necessarily understand immediately, but over time we'll be like, yep, it's 10 times better. We wouldn't see immediately, but for Naruto we just expect it would come to us. But as you can see from children stealing, no different than from one in the land of waves, in the land of Zabuza's place. It was like no different, like no different to the places where Naruto when he was in Team 7. So yes, he cannot reach all the places. Yes, Naruto's not perfect, but he practically chose a path that is automatic suicide for him. Sasuke knows it. Sasuke is still going on, hoping that it could work. Sasuke knows that it's not gonna work. Sasuke knows that if he's Hokage, things would be a whole lot different. But anyway, I said this in a previous video. If not, just go look at 158 through 159 and the effects on 157. It's pretty much something of me doing a little randomness and just showing of Naruto's ideology of peace and everyone getting together through the ideology of Ninshu. But it's not working out. Hagoromo knows that. He knows it's not gonna work. So you're in big trouble, Naruto. Anyway. So they come across a buyer in love with Ed. Here's one badass clip. If you watch episode 160, you will understand how badass this clip is. So they come to this buyer. He gets so smiley and it's like, "Hey yo, I need to buy something." Kind was like, "Nah, we're here for some information, yo." And then he gets pissed and then he tells him to leave. He presses a button, the door comes smashing down. Guess who rolls under the door? Now, come on, we just thought. Boruto did. He rolled under. He rolled out his two bodyguards. And they both came out, and they're, of course, big buff guys. And one of them had a corona mask, just saying. Somebody in the comment pointed it out, but I saw that earlier, so I saw it first. Boruto beats them easily. And you'll think, wait, what? And guess what? No Rasengan, no Shakunjutsu. Boruto is using the type of speed Sasuke is using. Yes, the exact speed. Boruto's fighting style has pretty much improved ever since he fought Himawari. Yes, this is, Hanabi, excuse me. But yes, this is a long time ago. But the Boruto we know is different. He's faster, a lot more brutal. You wanna know why? After beating those guys up, because he beat them so many different ways. Oh my gosh! That I'm gonna show you the clip. Hopefully, I'm gonna show you. And then, do you want to know what he does to the buyer? He does the same thing Minato did to the other guy. He puts a kunai to his neck. Yes, or puts a kunai to his neck, and he's like, "Bitch, I could talk now." Boruto gets flexing on us a 160. Oh my god! I'm gonna show you the link. Oh my gosh! Boruto is now flexing on us big time, yo. Of course, the bar tells them they pay him up. They go after this medical ninja from the Land of Waves who's now at the House of Ladies. And you want to know how they get the information. You want to know who steps up. Because previously, I'm not in quotes. How much you know? Before this new mission started, Mojino is like, yeah, I don't think Boruto and specifically Boruto will be able to handle it. Yes, I understand where Mojino is coming from. Boruto's naive. Boruto has its experience, which Boruto's inexperience has kind of done nothing, to be honest. I mean, his naiveness is one thing that will put Naruto's life in danger, and give me information on the artificial arm, Hashirama cell. However, Boruto's inexperience in a mission is not 100% detrimental to Boruto. Yes, he's inexperienced in a lot of things, but since he's a genius, do you want to know what he did? He transformed into a sexy jujutsu girl, seduced the guy to come with him. All the girls left, and of course, all the other girls were actually guys disguised as women. So Boruto literally did something some other guys did. So genius from Boruto. Of course, you see a kid trying to steal from them. Oh right, I once forgot. Kanaharu was so embarrassed that the move he used to make Sakura get mad and punch him, Boruto used on this mission. It's absolute flexing genius. It's so much genius that I'm gonna watch it again. I'm gonna show it to y'all. Anyway, hopefully I can. I'm gonna leave it in the link in the description below. Anyway, they go into an alley as the kid is getting beaten up by him. Boruto comes in and he just says, "You know what? Stop." And then Boruto flexes, transforms out into his form. Good news, Boruto is not naively take out his headband. So woof, good. Boruto casually dodges the guy's shit. He's like countering a karma and like a bounty style. Oof. Like Sasuke. Oh shit. And then that guy shoots a knife at him through his mouth. Boruto dodges, takes him out, and then Boruto's like, "Don't waste my time." I'm like, oh shit. This is a new type of Boruto, yo. Kishimoto once again. See, I told you. The bad episode or filler is to distract us. The progress has been shown already, but it's being overshadowed by the filler. The filler's points have come across. They have distracted us from Boruto flexing on us. I've seen it. You have probably seen it. Or your demons is still focusing on the fillers. Yes, the fillers are annoying. But hello, you cannot forget about these flexes that Boruto has displayed on us. They capture him. They also interrogate him, and instead of letting him go, they keep him with them so they can go to the buyer. Kanaharu, when they said Kanaharu was useless, still is, because Boruto stepped up 1, 2, 3 times, and they did a familiar scene with Yamato looking like cop, with Yamato, kind of, going to the bridge, meeting up with the buyer, and the buyer probably sent his butler to pretty much test to see if the person Kanahama is I cannot pronounce, but I think I remember. Anyway, in order to test Boruto, well, they don't know the butler does know it's Boruto because he's naive of the seventh Hokage's son, as far as we know, and in order to test him, he puts Hashima cells in him. In order for him, as the doctor, the medical ninja Kanamu is playing as, to see if he is the real deal. Anyway, I'm gonna don't forget to keep on moving. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll show you the link in the description of what I said a couple minutes ago. Peace out.
LBs ain't going